Hey everyone, this is Larry. Welcome back to Today I Feel Like. This is the DJI Action 2, and if you've been following my saga with this camera, you know that I got off to a very rocky start with it. And well, I'm gonna have to take it back. So let's jump into it, and here we go. Now, if you saw my first video, you know that I had all kinds of issues just actually getting my hands on the camera. That's right, this thing had all kinds of trouble getting to me. First off, FedEx missed the delivery date 3 separate times, and so then they stopped making attempts. They told me I was gonna have to pick it up at the depot, and then I had trouble finding the depot. And then when I went to the depot, they told me I can pick it up. Then they were closed because I got wrong hours information from the FedEx Customer Service people. Eventually, I got the camera, but then there were other issues. Now, the next issue that I had with this camera is that, well, trying to get this thing set up was a real pain in the butt. DJI makes you sign in or sign up and then sign in to their DJI app and their service. And yeah, it's really just a pain in the neck. Now, I had already signed up for the DJI service because I have other DJI cameras, but it's been a while and I did not remember my username and password. And so it just became a real headache and a frustration trying to get logged in so I can actually start shooting with the camera. Now, eventually I got signed in and I got to start shooting. Now, once I was signed in, I actually wanted to use the app. And so I have both an Android phone and an iPhone. And with the iPhone, I was able to get logged in and download the app and get everything set up and going pretty easily. But with my Android phone, for whatever reason, DJI has an issue with Google, and apparently the app that's in the Google Play Store doesn't work for this camera or the latest firmware. And so I had to actually go to their website and figure out how to get the app. I had to actually sideload the app onto my Android phone so that I can get it and use it. You should not have to sideload an app for a camera to use the camera. You should just be able to turn the thing on and start rocking and rolling. So anyways, I went through that hassle. I got the app sideloaded, and now I finally can have a fully functioning, updated camera that's ready to start working. So now, as you can imagine, after all of that, I was pretty frustrated. But it was a brand new camera. Not just for me, but a brand new camera to the world, and I was excited to try it. I was excited to tell all of you about it and see how it goes. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna set all my sour feelings aside and just try and give this thing a real shot. But that's where I ran into even more problems that I just could not overlook. Let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. So whenever I'm recording, I always seem to get these slow memory card errors after I'm recording for a few seconds. Usually when it hits around 40 seconds, sometimes 50 seconds, I end up getting these error messages telling me slow memory card error. And it doesn't make any sense because I have the exact cards that they specify you use on the DJI website. So I think there might be a problem with my camera, and I'm probably gonna have to go ahead and return it because, well, something's not right. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take it back. So anyways, this is just recording here, seeing if I get this message, and there it is right there. You can see slow card writing speed slow, or SD card writing speed slow, and it gives me that error, and then it stops recording. It happens almost all the time. Now, as you can imagine, just shooting with the camera that's doing this, whether it be the Action 2 or it be a mirrorless camera, any camera, you can imagine how frustrating this would be if you keep having memory card errors like this. Now, I tried multiple memory cards that were on their compatibility list and nothing worked. I mean, absolutely nothing. So I ended up calling DJI Customer Service, and after spending the better part of an hour on the phone with DJI Customer Service, the guy tried to convince me to use one of my DJI Care incidents to send in the camera to have it serviced. And I just said, why would I do that? It makes no sense. I'm still within my return period. I'm just gonna return it and get my money back. So that's where I'm currently at. I'm now having to return the camera so I can get a refund. Now, after all of that, well, the camera is going back. And I have to say, I'm very, very disappointed because I actually really like this camera. I love the form factor. I like the magnetic connection thing they have going. I like the image quality. I like the colors. I really like everything that this camera delivers, except for the shortcomings that it has. Like, I have this memory card error issue. It gets hot. So there are some things I don't like about it, but for the most part, I really, really like this camera, and I wish that I could keep it. Now, as much as I want this camera and it's going back, I have to say, as disappointed as I am, luckily, Best Buy in my local area actually had one in stock. And so I went ahead and grabbed another one. Yes, I know, after all those crazy issues, after all the problems that I had, getting the camera, getting, signed into the account, getting the app and getting all that stuff set up, and then the memory card issues, I'm still willing to give this camera another shot. And I think that should tell you how much I actually like this camera. So even though the other one's going back, I do have a new one in hand, and hopefully this one will work perfectly because I really, really enjoy using the DJI Action 2. All right, everyone, well, there you have it. That is it. That is the full explanation of why I am sending back the DJI Action 2 camera. As much as I like this thing, it is going back, but luckily I already have a new one in hand, just waiting to get unboxed so that I can go ahead and start using it. So yeah, if you have any questions about this camera, I did do a unboxing and a full review video, and you can always hit me up in the comments section or on social media so that you can reach out to me if you have any questions as well. So yeah, anyways, there you have it. I'm gonna leave a link to this product down below in the video description so that you can check it out. I'm also gonna leave a link to my Amazon page, my social media contacts. You can reach me elsewhere, and I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to this channel and follow me on Instagram. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.